kind of an impromptu, unplanned video. I'm going to move my chair there a little bit. And this is going to be one where I don't show myself like many readers, where I just show the cards and neck down like so many readers do. Those of you who are new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I've seen some sudden growth on both channels, and I'm very appreciative because I have not been putting in the time, energy, and effort as I normally do on these two channels. So the way you can help right now is, first of all, you can tell me where you're tuning in from in the comments section. Let me know that you can hear me clearly. That would be very, very nice if you can actually let me know in the chat that you can hear me loud and clear. I am Andrea Cox. Welcome. Feel free to donate. Super chats, I don't know if it's on through here, but some other ways to donate, Venmo, etc. are. And if you don't mind, you guys, I'm just going to do a quick mute of the audio to make sure I am crystal clear. Okay, great. We are crystal clear. So hit the like button on this video, thumbs up, and tell me where you're tuning in from. Welcome, Chris, my time stamper. So we're going to do something new, and I want to apologize that I haven't been doing the monthly readings. You know, I went through a relocation in August. It was very unplanned. It was very costly. It was probably the smartest move I've ever made. I'm very happy at my new place, growing a lot of my own herbs and things like that. And I finally have the privacy that I always wanted and wasn't getting at my last place. Those of you who don't know, I lived in Southern California for 10 years in the most beautiful home. It was so peaceful. I leased there. My landlords were lovely. And then I had a really bad experience in Las Vegas. Now I'm in a wonderful, peaceful experience, and I'm just really happy. However, last week we had some things happen that threw the website off. So I'm having to get extra security on the website and things like that. Just things I shouldn't really have to be dealing with, but I am. So my team is working on that, and I just want to welcome you to the channel. I am Andrea Cox, intuitive healer, holistic wellness coach. I have written 3 plant-based books, the most recent being Eat Right 4, the number 4, Your Zodiac. Also, I'm working on an oracle deck. It's part of a series. This first deck is surrounding the Akashic Records, wellness, which I'm going to be covering today, and also our animal spirit guides. So before we get into your reading, I'm just going to ask in the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost, just bless everyone that tunes in. We are going to do 3 piles, and what you can do is, do I have any crystals around? Yes, they're across the way. You can, well, let's do that. Let's take 3 crystals and we'll allow you guys to choose which pile is for you. Okay, so for pile number 1, we have a howlite. This is a howlite tower for pile number 1. And I'm actually going to shuffle in front of you guys, so you understand that I am shuffling the decks. For pile number 2, we have this beautiful blue. It reminds me of the ocean, actually. I feel like someone is wanting to be near the ocean and they're not, or maybe some of you live near the ocean. So this would be pile number 2. Not sure what this is. Pile number 3, I believe, is a fluorite, but it's really cool because it's rough. So you can see it's rough on the edges, but it's super smooth on the inside. And this one has been through a lot. I've dropped it in an airport before. It was in a bag of mine that got stolen that I retrieved. I mean, it's seen a lot of miles. So pile number 1 is a howlite. Kind of looks like someone's howling. Looks like it has chunks out of it. Pile number 2 is blue that looks like the ocean. Maybe some of you have a pool or you're looking for a place with a pool. Pile number 3, this is a very cleansing stone. Rough on the edges, smooth on the inside, fluorite. Okay, I'm going to go with pile number 1. What I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to pick 3 cards. I cannot wait until my oracle deck comes out, you guys. So thumbs up on the video. Donations are welcome. Venmo is The Detox Intuitive. So Venmo is The Detox Intuitive. Also, Chris, if you could go to AndreaCox.com and click on Intuitive Guidance and then copy the link from the Intuitive Readings page and paste it, that would be wonderful. Okay, so I actually feel like this card really goes with this, but I'm gonna pile number 1. Okay, and one more from this deck right here, pile number 1. Wow. Okay, I am gonna go with 2 on that. I love this. I'm going with 3. I'm going with 4. Okay. So pile number 1, the howlite. I feel like this is a single woman, single male energy, or if you're not single, you want to be. I feel like whoever you are, you carry a lot on your plate. And I feel like a lot of this responsibility is what other people are putting on you or have put on you. So if you're a man, this can be you're responsible for a lot of people. Maybe you have a lot of kids. Maybe you have a kid in every state. I'm hearing that for someone. Or maybe you have a lot of fiscal responsibility, financial responsibility. You care, you take care of a lot of people in your life. My back is itching. I'm also getting someone who's in the industry. I'm getting heavy Capricorn energy. You could have Capricorn highly aspected in your chart. You are learning what unconditional love is, and you're learning it actually from a very unlikely source. Someone is showing you what unconditional love means and what that represents. And I see there's a longing here between these 2 people. He is looking over at her, and you could be gay, straight, whatever. He is looking over at her and he is longing to be with her. So someone knows they should be with someone else and they're not, and it's hurting them. And if you're a female, I feel like your obstacles are what other people have put along your path, what other people have put along your journey. I feel like you were meant, I'm going to say are meant. You could have South Node in Taurus, not North, but South Node in Taurus, or Saturn in Cancer. I feel like you were meant to have a very easy life, and someone around you doesn't feel like you deserve beauty and money at the same time. Someone feels like you get things for nothing. They don't see the hard work, energy, and effort you've put in to your craft, into your life. They want so desperately to think you're some kind of like scammer, some kind of fraud, and they're doing everything to try to test you for that. And I feel like you're answering the call. Let me just turn this off because sorry. I feel like you're answering the call to go in a new direction. I feel like someone is really kind of touting and bragging. Who was it that did a reading a couple weeks ago for Pisces that was really good? I think it was Astro Queen. I'll have to link that reading in the comments after I post this video. I feel like someone is boasting and bragging that they're I don't know, trying to steal your destiny or give your destiny away to someone else or something. They can't do that. First of all, they don't have the power. Second of all, these are lower vibrational entities, people who have entity attachments you're dealing with. And thirdly, look at you. I mean, you could be past life royalty, answering the call, the time is now. Dressed in gold, you're looking out at a stag. Stags are really beautiful. I had one in the front yard the very first day I woke up here, and what's really cool about them is they shed their crown. And I just think that's really beautiful. It says, the time is now, answering the call. Okay, well, you can't answer a call that hasn't come in, right? And I feel like you are someone who does not chase, especially if you're the feminine. Why? Because we have lots of pink colors. The other card in this deck is the yin card, which represents feminine energy of this exchanging gifts. I feel like in the past, whether you're male or female, you had to release control issues and go your own way. Either if you're a feminine, you left a controlling situation, a person that was trying to control you and hold you down. If you're a masculine, why do I keep thinking Pisces for some reason? If you're a masculine, you had to let go of control issues, because this gal certainly was not having it. Maybe you thought if you gave her some things or I don't know, patted her closet or something, that she would jump at your every beck and call and stick with you. This isn't how this person operates. I feel like whoever this is, they're like aristocratic. They come from money. There's something about coming from money and keeping that very, very quiet. So I also feel like someone tried to mess with someone's money. And when they did that, I feel like they really weren't in alignment or didn't have the knowledge of who exactly they were messing with. Because I feel like whoever this person's family is, they're big shit. Like a very big shit. Like huge. And I feel like this person, maybe they grew up knowing to keep that quiet or something. Or, and then maybe they had to go to their family, or this could be a friend or something. Maybe this person's connected and has connections. Maybe they had to go to their family with help because they kept running from this person that was trying to control them. That's what I'm getting, male or female. We have Wondrous Universe, walk in beauty. I feel like whoever you are, you're poised and you walk in beauty for pile number 1. And people are very jealous and triggered by that. They don't feel like you deserve both money and welcome in Ohio. Thank you for hitting the like button on this video. They feel like you don't deserve both beauty. We have walk in beauty and all this class and grace and intelligence and money. So someone was definitely, I feel like this was a team of people, like quite a few, really trying to keep you stuck in a loop. Opening to your spiritual source, finding sanctuary. And I feel like this happened when you were having a spiritual awakening and maybe starting something new. Someone caught wind of how much money you were making, and that was their cue to like whatever. I remember in 2018, 2017, I had started this business and someone was sitting on my stairs and I told this person how much I had made in a month. And it was like something like $25,000 or something. And the person flipped their shit. I could see in their eyes the control, like wanted to come out, but didn't. I'll never forget that. I don't think I saw that person after that. Anyway, I saw a lot of his posses, but not him. Unconditional love. Yeah, you represent unconditional love. I've been writing a lot about this lately. I looked into my gene keys and I am the one that represents unconditional love. That's what I'm supposed to teach while I'm here on earth. And I feel like whoever you are, you represent unconditional love. and you have found sanctuary opening to your spiritual source. We've got a castle in the sky. We've got some mountains of clouds behind it. Maybe you had to isolate yourself completely from these people because they wouldn't let you be yourself. They were trying to control you. They were trying to take your poise. They were trying to take your beauty. They were trying to give you things in order to have some sort of control. The time is now, answering the call. Someone new is going to come into your life. If you're a female, I'm getting heavy earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Could be a Scorpio as well. If you're a male, I feel like you are Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and you just have so much responsibility. I'm feeling kids. I'm feeling heavy on the kids, heavy, like, I don't know, just, you're supposed to be somewhere else. Whoever this pile is, you have a leg up in a situation. I feel like that leg up is your connections, whether it's your family or connections to the Illuminati or whatever. People can see what has been done to you. Maybe it's online or whatever, and people are putting an end to it. You could also teach people to listen to their body and to love themselves. That could be part of your calling of teaching unconditional love. And you do need to modify some of your habits. I feel like some of you could be gaining weight. Some of you could be not feeling your best. So it's about modifying your habits at this time. But if you're just tuning in, we just did pile number 1, which was the howlite. We did a reading for pile number 1. I highly advise you go back to the beginning after you hit the like button and you listen from the very beginning. We're moving on to pile number 2. That was this stone here. Kind of reminds me of the ocean, or maybe someone wants a house with a pool. Why do I feel like whoever this is for, you want a house with a pool because you see someone else has one? They don't have a pool. They have a mineral hot springs in their backyard, by the way. I feel like someone is, if you chose this, you can't change your mind now, but I feel like someone's, I get this like imitator energy with this. I do. Let's see what cards we get though. All that glitters. Yeah. Someone likes money and yeah. Okay. Imagine. Milk and honey. Yep. Truth be told. Yep. Co-create. Yep. I feel like a forced co-creation here that someone does not want and is shouting from the rooftops, I don't want this. Modify. You need to modify behaviors. You're eating too much junk food, whoever this is for. Transform. Yeah, your vibration is low. Okay. So I'm going to put the vibration card back here. Maybe whoever this is for, you want to move back to wherever you moved from. I'm hearing that. But you want that for the wrong reasons. You want that because it looks good. That's what I'm getting. Wow. We have answered the call. The time is now. Yeah. Oops. Passion and pleasure. Okay. Overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. Okay. So you went through a hard time. You've went through a hard time overcoming any obstacles, but it was a hard time you brought on yourself. Pile number 2. I feel like your nose was in someone's business where it did not belong. Passion and pleasure, savor your life. For whoever this pile's for, you could be eating a lot of junk, but I don't feel like you're heavy. I feel like you look oddly thin, whoever this is for. Odd, very oddly thin. Like maybe you've let it go a little too far, something like that. Male or female, you're focused on this person. Answer the call. The time is now. Someone who's focused on themselves. Not on you, but on themselves, male or female. You're being called to Form, we have 35. 3 and a 5 makes an 8. You could be a life path number 3, life path number 5, or life path number 8, because we have the 35. You're being called to transform. And look, you're looking in on someone. Remember, the cards aren't gender-based, and it doesn't mean that there's a woman here with hair that's can't be you because your hair's black. That doesn't mean anything. These are just images to give us an idea to use our intuitive guidance for the cards. So, and the cards are not gender-based at all. So I feel like you're looking at everybody else's tree, everybody else's garden, and you're like, me. I want. I get a very immature energy from this. Like an energy of someone who wants what other people have. If you look close, she's holding a knife to that. So she's like wanting to like pick at that. So I feel like you're trying to get on someone's nerves. Could be this woman's nerves. This woman who's answered the call. Look at her. She's got a buck in her yard. She's got a beautiful gate. She's got a beautiful garden. She's dressed in gold. Her hair is luscious and thick. You could be poking at her to try to get a reaction so you can say, oh, you're crazy. But actually, who is the crazy one? Looks like this one to me. Modify. You need to modify your behaviors. I feel like there's a co-creation going on, but truth be told, one person doesn't want this co-creation. So whenever these two cards come out together, it tells me that one person is spying, looking in on, this could be on the World Wide Web. This is also my World Wide Web card, on someone else and taking from their ideas. Two cards numbers make up an 11. The number 11 could be significant to you. And I have to say, I do feel like this is you who does this, whoever's resonating with this. We have milk and honey. So that's like all the luxuries of life is what you want and imagine. But right now you're in an imagined state. For some reason, I feel like you could be moving. Oh, we have to get the wellness cards. We had gotten vibration. Remember, you need to raise your vibration. Whoever this pile's for, and we have no place like home. So you want a new home because someone else has a great home. Oh my God, this is so toxic. Yeah. Okay, I want to get out of this energy and move to pile number 3 because this just feels cleaner to me. We have fluorite. It's rough on the edges and it's very like smooth right here. Okay. Pile number 3, I feel like you're getting over an illness of some kind. Could be just temporary or it could be, 26. Maybe you're learning how to be happy. Could be a life path number 2, a 6 or an 8. We have the exchanging gifts card, but it's all dirty at the top. So I feel like you're in a relationship that's, what's this coming out of the top here? Never-ending story. Yeah, never-ending story of someone taking your money. And it stresses you out. It's like, what I'm getting with this is you're helping someone appear to be something they're not. And this person is learning none of the much needed lessons to progress in life and to get where they actually want to be, which I'm going back to pile number 2. It feels like this poking energy, this me, this pick me, this Jezebel energy, this energy of someone who, this is if you're in a relationship with this person, meaning you see this person every day or you see this person a few times a week. This is what I'm getting. I get a vibration of someone who wants what someone else has, and they're so jealous of that person that they're poking the person. They could be contacting this person online from fake accounts and things like that and trying to irritate them. I'm not sure if you see this, pile number 3. I'm not sure if you see this. going on. This person is tormenting someone else, or at least trying to. I don't think it phases this other person. Let me get a card on the other person. Who is the other person? Walk in Beauty, pile number 1 got that. Someone who's very beautiful and who shines very bright. They could be a Cancer or a Pisces because we have the moon right there. Someone who found sanctuary by themselves. So this person, someone else is trying to torment this person because they don't have what they want. And you'll know if this is true or not, pile number 3, by the way this person you're around acts. Right? How would I know how they act in private? How would I know? I feel like this is a person who throws fits when they don't get what they want. Yeah, never-ending story. It's sad. Yang, yeah, and you feel like it's masculine energy, you get laid or whatever, but really, look how crinkled this card is. It's got a big crinkle on it. See that? When I move it like that? Really, this person's happy, 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 and you're aging. I feel like you could be losing massive amounts of hair because this could be like you're providing or yang. It's like, makes you feel like a man to like, I guess for someone to be under your shoe or something. I don't know. I don't know what this is. Okay. Moving on. I'm into reciprocity, giving and receiving, not like I can't eat without someone, right? I mean, my overhead's like 11 G's a month. I have to like produce. Okay. Yeah, you need to love yourself. Pile number 3, I feel sorry for you. This is definitely a masculine. You could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag, Pisces, male. Give back. You feel the need to give back to someone. Who do you feel the need to give back to? Reflect and redirect your energy. Yeah, someone who... We have the dragon, uncovering treasure beneath the surface lies great bounty. Someone who you took from in some way. I really want to list this Astro Queen reading. It was from a few weeks ago. If you hear snoring, it's my 23-year young dog. It was from like 3 weeks ago. It was a Pisces reading. And I don't know if it was on Astro Queen or another, but it was literally someone who had certain placements that they were blessed with beauty. They were meant to be very, very wealthy. It was just their destiny in this lifetime. And someone kept trying to interfere with their destiny. Someone kept trying to interfere with this Pisces destiny. And for some reason, I get this in these cards. Uncovering treasure. So you uncovered how someone was extremely creative, etc., and you've stalked them ever since with this little needy person and just stolen from this person ever since. That's what I'm getting. For others of you, you're just in a toxic codependent relationship and you really want to find sanctuary somewhere else. And your health card, your advice, compassion, card number 2. Have compassion for yourself and compassion for the people you've hurt. I love the green. I love green. Green candle, green jumpsuit. Green may be of significance. Yeah, someone's had a lot of growth and other people can't stand it. And this person deserves all the money, all the accolades, all the attention they get. They worked very hard for it. And you know this, pile number 3. You know this. I will link that reading in the comments. Now, tomorrow, I am going to do in the evening time a donation reading. I might do it in the daytime. So to donate, you go to the Detox Intuitive on Venmo, donate, and ask your question in the notes section. I keep all of that private. And then I'm going to literally go down the list on the live reading tomorrow. Okay? All right, you guys, I love each and every one of you. Have a beautiful evening. Be well.